Hey there. With so much uncertainty in the world right now, many people in my business community have told me that it's causing them to worry. So I wanted to offer you some quick tips on how to stop worrying if you find yourself worrying just too much. So if we've not met before, let me introduce myself. Hi, my name's Leanne Bridges and I'm a success coach, and I help business owners and leaders who know that they're capable of more, but find themselves stressed, doubting themselves and overthinking things to achieve more success, more wealth and more happiness in both business and life. So worrying, it's a mindset trap that we can fall into because of our natural instincts to survive. But when we get into the habit of doing this, we can waste both time and energy on unnecessary worry. And worry becomes habitual. And if we leave it, it can often get worse and not better. I wonder, what's your experience of worry? Do you find yourself worrying too much, investing time and energy perhaps in things that don't happen? So first of all, what you need to know is that it's not your fault. We're hardwired for survival, and it's just that you need to take action to stop this and free up your thoughts to focus on what's needed to move forwards rather than on what might happen. So let me offer you 5 really quick tips on what you can do if you're finding yourself worrying too much. So tip number 1, you need to know that worrying is your body's signal to you that there's something happening that you need to pay attention to. So worry is your body's way of letting you know that there's something that you're uncomfortable with. So a great place to start with worry is to notice it and then to recognise it for what it is. It's a warning signal. So tip 2, get really clear on what you're actually worrying about. So don't ruminate and let it run around your head. Get out a pen and paper and write out the problem or problems that you have and be very specific about what they are. And then tip 3, decide, is it likely that what you're worrying about will actually happen now that you've written it out? What's the actual likelihood? And if it's not likely to happen, then take a decision at that point to stop worrying, recognising it's your mind overworking. So tip 4, assuming that you're worrying about something that might happen, decide what of the situation is inside of or outside of your control. And then tip 5, based on what you can control, create a plan to either prevent the problem or reduce the likelihood of the situation happening. Now, if it's outside of your control, create a plan for how you'll address the outcome if it actually happens. So once you've taken those 5 steps, you'll have taken the decisions and created a plan that you need, and then you can let your mind settle knowing that you've done everything that you can. So these are all practical steps that you can take to deal with worry. However, you may find that you've programmed worrying and all the unpleasant emotions and feelings that go with it into your mind. And so you'll find breaking the habit on your own quite difficult. So if that's where you are and you're finding yourself in that space of it being quite difficult to break and you'd like some help, then I have a range of ways to help you with my rapid mindset transformation techniques. The links to work with me are in the description or the comments of this video. So I hope that was useful for you. Take care for now.